morning, good evening, good afternoon guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a beautiful day. Today you guys are coming with me to the first open water swim of the year. Now it's going to be a chilly one, but I'm super excited, so I thought I would take you guys along with me. So cue that intro, and yes, I am a hot mess. So we're in the kitchen today, doing something a little bit different. We've got some chili cooking away nicely on here. The recipe is on my Scran for Students Instagram.
Joey doesn't share food!
And then over here we've got breakfasts. Now in here we've got a cup of oats and a cup and a half of skimmed milk, just because that is quite early to be making it, so I do want to leave it a little bit later. In there I'm also going to put in some whey protein, chocolate and one banana, so that's going to get flung in. How satisfying is that? It's a perfect scoop. Oh yes, well done Sophie, well done. Okay, so we got that in there, and then I'm going to chop up a banana and fling that in there. Okay, so there we have the finished product. We have chocolate proats with a floating banana. And if anybody wants to get this plastic tub, it's from M&S. My auntie bought me it today, and it's pretty cool actually, hang on. So it's got this little suction thing which you can put like dressings and stuff in it. So if you need to keep stuff separate, it's obviously dirty at the moment so I don't want to touch it, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I know fine well that my mum will be watching this and will want to get her hands on that because she's the queen of tubs. So M&S Linda. Lol. Just casually sitting on my kitchen floor. So I was testing the waterproofness of this bad boy in the pocket. Turns out it's pretty waterproof because I've got to put my car key in there tomorrow and I'm kind of crapping myself. So I've left a piece of card in the thing and left it in water for an hour. And the cardboard, the water thing, the paper even, was still dry, so that was good. But if anybody knows how to deflate this, because I worked out how to inflate it, that's kind of obvious, but it's kind of just stuck, inflated.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So if anybody knows how to deflate one of these Hoob inflate toy, what are they even called?
A few moments later.
It's gone. It's gone. One of these anyway. If anybody knows how to deflate one, please comment below. I've just remembered the name. It's a toe float. So I'm going to go and put my dry robe and my toe float in the car so that it's ready for tomorrow morning, because I've got to leave here quite early. It's a 9 o'clock swim. It's not an organised event, like it's not a race or anything, it's just an event with some people in the region, and yeah, it's 9 o'clock start, so I want to leave here quite early just so that I can tootle and admire the view when I get there, because Kinlochard does bring back a lot of memories for me. So I'm going to go and put this in the car and then I'll speak to you after that. Okay, so I thought it would be kind of helpful for you guys to know what I'm taking. So, in this front pocket of my train bag, so I have an arena, whatever bag this is called. In the front top pocket, I always have spare hair bubbles because you never know when they're going to break on you. And I also have this body glide. So, oh, it's a bit hairy. For wetsuits, we all know wetsuit rub is an absolute crime. I will insert an horrific picture of wetsuit rub that I've had, and that is not even the worst part of it, so insert that picture now. So I use this, it's called Body Glide. You can get it on the Right Sport website, the link's in the description. And this just helps anti-chafing. It's basically just an anti-chafe balm, but it's wetsuit friendly. So a lot of people use Vaseline, but people don't know that that actually corrodes the rubber in the wetsuit. So it's actually quite damaging for the wetsuit, and you know, wetsuits are quite expensive. You want to look after them. So that's why I use this instead of Vaseline. Now I do have Vaseline in my car just as a backup in case I ever forgot this or it fell out or whatever. But I try to avoid Vaseline because obviously I don't want to corrode my wetsuit because it's my pride and joy. So that goes in my front pocket. In this side pocket here, apart from lady stuff, I always put 2 cereal bars. Now I've got these naked bars. I just love these because they're just fairly, there's not extra stuff added in them, you know what's in them. So all that's in this one is dates, raisins, almonds, coconut, cashew, lemon, and a hint of natural flavourings. Now, so that's all of the ingredients in that bar. Whereas some cereal bars have like extra stuff in them, which I try to stay away from in a cereal bar. I try to stay as natural as possible. So I've got the lemon drizzle one and the cocoa orange one, just because those two are so nice. This one literally tastes like lemon drizzle cake. It is so good. And then this one is like a healthy Terry's chocolate orange. Honestly, how can you go wrong? So they go in there. I also have a can of Coke. Now this is just sugar free because this is the stuff I have in the flat, because I just have it in the flat. It was just on offer, so I got a big case of it. But I open this before I go in, leave it in my car, and then it's flat when I can come out. So obviously when you're going in the lock, you're going in with all sorts of crap. There's so much bacteria in there, there's so much crap in there, and obviously you can't avoid swallowing the water. You just got to get over the fact that you're probably going to swallow the water. So flat Coke just settles your stomach. Ginger beer supposedly settles your stomach as well, but I'm not a massive fan. Plus Coke is a lot cheaper. So I always just take a can of Coke with me and open it when I go in, and then it's flat by the time I come out. You just got to remember, when you're used to swimming in the pool, there's chlorine to kill all the crap, as PG as it can be. So like little kids wee, little kids poo in there, and it's totally fine. But obviously, when you go in a lock, there's fish poo, there's fish wee, I mean they must do. There's all sorts, there's dead carcasses floating about, there's God knows what in there. There's probably some runoff from fields in some places. So yeah, you're probably swallowing quite a lot of crap. Hence why it's so brown when you look down. So that's why you take the Diet Coke, just to settle your stomach. And do you know what? It boosts your immune system. Not the Coke, the crap in the lock. Deep down, we all know it boosts your immune system. So stop complaining that people pee in the pool. So in here is just my normal swim bag, and what is in here? You've all seen my, hopefully, you've all seen my what's in my swim bag video. These aren't even, okay. So in here I have God knows how many hats. Actually, let's count them. How many pairs of goggles as well? Okay, so we've got a tennis ball, a hockey ball, and a peanut, which I won't be using in the lock because, let's be real, I'm not going to be rolling in a field. And I've got a skipping rope, which I might use just to warm up. Just get my blood pumping, and I've got a can of deodorant for afterwards. I also have, this is fun, 2 pairs of goggles, 3 pairs of goggles. So I used to wear the speed sockets, but unfortunately they've been discontinued. Now these ones are quite mouldy, so I might wear these tomorrow because I don't want to get my new ones mouldy, because I actually love them. These are my racing goggles and should really be in a case. These are the Arena Cobra, I think. I'll put it on the screen. I love these for racing, but for a long period of time, they really start to hurt me there. So I was looking for a good pair of goggles which were similar to the Speed Sockets. Now the Speed Sockets were the good old trusty faithful favourites, and then Speedo went and shot themselves in the foot and blooming discontinued them. So these are no longer mirrored, and if it's sunny you need mirrored training goggles for outside because they act like sunglasses. So I got the Tia, you're seeing the name on them. They're actually starting to go mouldy actually, so I probably can wear these in the lock. But these are still mirrored. They are so comfortable to wear. They're actually more comfy than the Speed Sockets, and I absolutely love them. So yeah, if all of the things I'm mentioning now are linked below, so you can get them. I'll link them below, and you can just click on the link and add them to your bag. But I definitely recommend these. Get the mirrored ones if you're swimming outdoors at all, because yeah, they protect your eyes from the sun, and when you go to lift your head up you don't want to be hit by the sun, so definitely do that. So these are going back in because these are my backup pair. These can go away. So let's count these hats just for a bit of fun. So I've got 2 white uni hats, which are absolutely soaking. So I've got 2 white ones, they stay in there. In fact, one can go in my race bag. I've got a Scottish swimming hat, which is in there. I actually think I picked that up somewhere, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's a bit filthy, but that can stay in there because it's spare. I have my really nerdy language hat, but because it's black, I don't like to wear that open water. And then I have my 2019 hat, but because it's February, I'm not really comfortable wearing that. So I'm going to keep the Scottish swimming hat. Now in open water I like to wear a nice bright hat. So I'll wear this pink university one just so that I'm easily seen. Now I would wear the white one, but it goes mouldy. I made the mistake of wearing a white and pink swimsuit, and I'm not gonna lie, didn't come out white. So I'm never wearing white in a lock again. So that's why I'm not gonna wear my white uni hats. So I will wear this pink uni hat, and as a spare I'm gonna take this bright orange hoop one, which I've never actually worn yet, but it feels quite good quality. It's quite thick. So I just like to have bright hats so that if there's any boats on the lock, then they're not gonna run me over. Because you can't look left and right in a lock when you're just swimming up and like swimming round. So, and obviously they move quicker than you. So I've got these brightly coloured hats so that you can't miss me. Obviously I have that toe float that you saw before, which will just go around me, and it's so that you can see me a little bit easier. I don't always swim with one, but you really should, to be honest. So I tend to wear it if I'm in a place where it's new, or I don't know, like if it's got quite a lot of boats on it, because obviously you don't want to get run over by a boat. So I've got a towel here. This is just a microfiber towel. I like these because they dry pretty quickly. So this one's slightly damp from training this morning, but it'll be dry pretty quickly. Now obviously I'm taking my dry robe as well, again linked below, which does act as a towel. So I'm not too annoyed at myself for not washing my other towel, but I would normally take 2 towels just as a backup, so I could take, say, one down to the front with me and then have another one which is dry and warm. But it's okay because I've got my dry robe. I tend not to use the extra towel anyway. I will also take a change of clothes, so I'm going to take a spare pair of leggings and a spare t-shirt, just in case my clothes get wet for whatever reason. I'm going to take an old swimsuit which is black lined, because as I said, white swimsuits, no for the look. Just don't bother. Just save your suit and take a good old black swimsuit or a dark coloured. So usually I would take my Funkita swimsuits, but today I'm just going to take this old Arena one just because it's old and I know fine well that it's not going to go funny coloured, because a lot of the Funkita suits that I've got up here at uni are quite new and I want to keep them as nice as possible for as long as possible without all the crap that's in a lock. I'm also going to take this bag just for my wet stuff when I come out, a good old Morrison's bag for life. And then I will also take my Tia Hurricane wetsuit. Now, if you've not seen my wetsuit review, check it out. I used to wear the Blue 70 Fusion. This will be my first time wearing this. Actually, I better check that the tags aren't on this. I don't think there's tags on a wetsuit. Can't remember. It's been a hot minute since I had a new one. Oh, it's lucky I checked. Look at that, trying to catch me out. Whew. Right, you're going back in your bag. So, the thing I love about this wetsuit is the fact that it comes with this massive bag. Now, my other one came in a bag, but it didn't come in a bag as big as this. So, I'm going to try this out for the first time tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. If you've not seen my wetsuit review, check it out, but I'll give you a review of it once it's been worn, as like a backup, because I did say that I would let you know my honest opinions when I come out. So, yeah. I'm really excited to try this out, and then obviously I'm going to take a juice bottle as well, and my purse, because I mean I know for a fact that there is a really good cafe nearby, because when I was a kid we used to go, so the wee blether will definitely probably be in this clip. If not, then it will be in another future vlog for sure, because their cakes are to die for. So yeah, I don't know how far I'm going to swim. Obviously it's the first one of the year, it's going to be pretty chilly. Now I've heard that I know for a fact that the Black Lock at Falkirk, which I think's pretty deep, it was 6.5 degrees last week, so I know for a fact it's going to be pretty cold. I think it's definitely going to be sub 10 degrees. So I completely am an absolute nutter for going in when it's this cold. But I've seen people go in training suits at this time of year. So if they're in training suits, then I'm going to not be a pussy and I'm going to go in my wetsuit. So, but my plan is, I'm going to get in, I'm going to wait till I really need a wee and then get in and then wee in my wetsuit to warm myself up. TMI, I know.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
But remember what I was saying about that Diet Coke? Yeah, that's why. So, that's basically what I'm taking. Oh, spare goggle straps. Lol. I'll probably wear 2 hats just to keep my head warm. But it depends how long I plan on staying in, because I don't want my head to hurt. So I guess we'll see, and you guys will definitely see, because you guys are coming along with me. The other thing that I'm taking is my GoPro and this vlogging camera, because I just want to vlog it. I mean, not that you're going to be able to see anything on the GoPro, because let's be real, the water's going to be pitch black. But I still want to take it with me and hopefully get some cool footage for you guys, because I don't tend to get footage in the pool, just because there's other people in the pool and it's a bit unfair. But I feel like outdoors it's a bit more free, you're alright getting videos and stuff. Definitely I'm going to take my GoPro, because it'll be funny to see my face when my feet hit that water. I feel like there's no easy way of getting in. The hardest part will be getting in. Once you get moving, that's fine. But yeah, I'm really, really excited for this swim, so stay tuned. I've rambled on a bit too much now, so let's say goodnight and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning guys. So we're off to the car now and I'm not gonna lie, look at that. It's an actual stunning day for a swim. It's actually not too cold considering it's the morning. It's perfectly flat. I'm excited. Oh, I'm excited. And the sunrise this morning is stunning. So yeah, blessed to live in a beautiful place.
Let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young.
Hey, they rap about, and I know they know this. I don't wanna be dying on that winter solstice, but I know they gave a clue like they killing hostess. Dropping when we get it on, you know we got the mostest. Get it when I'm free in there, knowing that I said again. When the world ends, we'll be rocking out like REM. If you pass the noise, won't you?
Okay, so the drive here was a bit of nostalgia. Actually crazy bringing back those memories. Just the memories of like me and my auntie like blasting the music full blown in the summer, and like all the memories of when I was a kid and looking out for the deer in the fields and stuff. So yeah, I think half the potholes between Stirling and here are still the same ones that they were 5 years ago, but after Aberfoyle on that road, to be fair, they have resurfaced, which was the worst bit. So I'm just having a little walk now because I am here early, but it's actually stunning behind me. Very flat, can't complain about the waves today at all, and I think it's going to be a good one. My only concern is that it's quite cold on land here, so I'm hoping it's not too cold in the water, but I think I just need to suck it up and get in.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
One eternity later.
Okay, so I'm just back now, and that was one of those expectation versus reality kind of things. I think my expectation was that I would be able to swim quite a lot. Reality was I got waist deep and was like, nope. So I got waist deep and was in for about 5 minutes. And to be honest, I've had ice baths warmer than that. 4.9 degrees. Think I'll wait a little bit longer to start the open water training. Give it another month or so to warm up. Yeah, I want double digits for my degrees in future. That was absolutely freezing, and I'm not gonna lie, I could hardly feel my toes. You see what I did there? Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's me back. So it was a little adventure and it was fun, so it wasn't a complete waste of a trip, and it was a really nice time chatting to some lovely people. So that's gonna mean what am I trying to say? What Sophie, honestly. That's gonna be the conclusion of this video. I had a good time. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you guys got something out of it, especially like what I packed to take to open water. Didn't even need the flat coat because I didn't even get my mouth in, but do you know what, we had fun. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please give this video a thumbs up because it really supports my channel. Click the subscribe button and the bell to join the family, and I will see you guys in the next adventure. Bye.